I've waited long enough. Now it's time to go the whole hog. For which I have plenty of time. I've waited long enough. Now, for which I... What exactly am I supposed to do?
It's all written down on the recipe I gave you. Just bring me everything that's on the list. Till then, I'll do some fine-tuning on the espresso machine.
Okay. What exactly am I supposed to do?
It's all written down on the recipe I gave you. Just bring me everything that's on the list. Till then, I'll do some fine-tuning on the espresso machine.
Okay. About the powder.
Tell me.
I have some blackish powder.
Good. But this isn't black powder, right?
No.
I'm just saying because that would be extremely dangerous and...
No, I got it. Really. This is just powder which happens to be black in color, just like the recipe says.
Good.
Any idea what highly stimulating means?
I have no idea. Maybe some kind of stimulant? Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some in his office.
Oh, that reminds me. Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some kind of stimulant in his office.
That's just what I said.
You did? Maybe I'd listen more carefully if you said something useful from time to time.
Ah, I guess I had that coming.
I found a hot bean.
That's a chili pepper.
Yes, but it's almost bean-shaped. Don't you see?
It's hot and the only fruit around. Close enough, I guess.
Don't worry, I'll manage.
Hurry up. I can't wait to fire up this sweet machine for a test brew.
About the water.
Keep it flowing.
I have clean water.
What? Really?
Yes, here it is.
This can be water. It's too clean.
What else could it be?
I don't know.
Look, let's just go ahead and try this.
The last time you said that, I lost my big toe.
Why are you always complaining? You still have one left, haven't you? Energy-rich water. What's that supposed to mean?
I have no idea. Hanek told me they sometimes find batteries in the trash. Those contain energy. How about you ask him?
Oh, sheesh. This whole quest is exhausting.
Exhausting? Hanek is working right in front of this building.
Hanek!
I guess you'll have to move a few steps into his direction and talk to him directly.
Exhausting and stressful. The recipe says something about a revitalizing liquid. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. A liquid that makes something inanimate come to life again?
That sounds scary.
What's scary about that? Just imagine, a freezer making breakfast in bed for you.
Yeah, obviously you've never been in a relationship with Tony. Don't worry, I'll manage.
Hurry up. I can't wait to fire up.
This looks pretty daring.
It is.
Great, that's what I wanted to hear. About the water.
Keep it flowing.
Don't worry.
Hurry up. I can't wait to fire.
You won't believe what happened to me today.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. So why don't you keep your story to yourself this time?
But it's got everything. Action, drama, romance.
Oh, a dragon too.
No.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Now that you mention it, yes, there really was a dragon.
Too late.
I'll be off then, getting all the ingredients.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus?
exactly.
About my key again.
Again? Well, if you and... What was your name again?
Wenzel.
Let me think. Wenzel. Nope.
Tony.
Let me think. Nope. I don't think...
Rufus.
Let me think. Rufus. Nope. I don't think...
Forget it.
Duh. And it... See you...
Rufus.
Exactly.
Ah, I'm starving!
Too bad. He keeps his beak firmly shut. It's hard to believe he can breathe like that. Your parrot doesn't seem to be feeling so well.
Holy cow! He's completely knocked out. How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
It's always the same. The warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me like that.
I'll save my telekinesis. Strike! Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far. Oh, he doesn't show any reaction. Did I give him the wrong dose? No, I always know what I'm doing. There'll be time for chemical experiments later. What I need now are predictable results. Isn't coffee powder supposed to be specifically stimulating? On the syringe it says, only for drawing blood. Yeah, as if I need a special device for that. What? I won't be able to wake the sleepyhead with this. He's already knocked out. Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing screaming like babies? Wakey, wakey. Boy, oh boy, certifiably knocked out. This, for once, is not an ingredient for the recipe. I think I'm making good progress. I'd rather not. Now, the planet's magnetic field seems to no need to adjust. I'd rather not. It's happened before. Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play. Bull's blood. Check. Hey, I don't abuse any exchange. Ha ha! The bull time for... Ha ha! The bull is enraged enough. Time for a rodeo! Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. What? Not even with this? What kind of a lockpick is this? Ugh, I'm done with this windshield. If you know the trick, you don't even have to use the lever in the cockpit. On the other hand, if you know the lever, you don't need any tricks. The divining rod doesn't register anything. It obviously only detects clear water. Huh. He doesn't wake up despite the bull's blood. Wrong blood type, maybe? Ha! I once heard that a bull's blood is supposed to revive your spirits. Stimulant. I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better. I'm sure I can boost his morale with this pick-me-up. Look what I brought you.
Another dead bird?
It's not dead. It's just resting.
That's what you said about the pigeon.
They call it cryogenic sleep. It was a time travel experiment.
In my refrigerator?
Well, where else would it be cold enough? There's not much room in your heart, after all.
No more dead animals.
All right. I'll go and wake him up.
You do that somewhere else.
somebody seems to be... But it's not me. Tony's last therapist used to parrot everything she said. Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great, Inspector Gizmo seems to be out, but as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later. The powder obviously has to go into this tray. Into the powder tray you go. The powder obviously... This, for once, is not an ingredient for the recipe. I think I'm making good progress. I once heard that a bull's blood is supposed to revive your spirits, but before it can go into the tank, it has to be mixed with other ingredients. I once heard that a bull's blood is supposed to revive your spirits. The water still needs that little extra boost of energy. This, for once, is not an ingredient for the recipe. I think I'm making good progress. The water still needs that little extra boost of energy. The powder, obviously... Into the powder tray. So, I have the powder ready. Now for the water. Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exact.
About my...
Again, what was your...
Tony.
Tony? No.
Rufus.
Let me think. No.
Forget it.
Done. Anything else?
See, Rufus.
Exact. Well, that's funny. I found such a thing in the junk.
It's not that I've been...
Why, that would be a... Those things are all... Well, that's funny. I found...
It's not that I've been...
Why, that would be a real... Those things are all... Well, that's... I found...
It's...
Why, that... Those things are...
No reason to be alarmed. I've got everything under control. No reason to be alarmed. I've got everything under control. Now, the planet's magnetic field seems to be working. No need to... What I'm planning with it really is worth a headline, but I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Or I could try and find the matching keyhole. Or I could try and find the matching keyhole. Huh. I've solved the mystery of the enigmatic symbol. Too bad there are no historians here to take note of it. On the other hand, it might be enough if I tell them the short version. Or I could try and find the matching keyhole. Yeah, that would be fun. I'll bet Fire Officer Gizmo would like that. I'll keep that idea in mind. I don't have anything else to tell him. You hear, Wenzel? You're not. Don't you... Dr. Gizmo?
What now?
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency? What is it?
Robbery!
Impossible. My theft protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in theft protection sensors?
All emergency prevention tasks are united in one person, and that's me, as you very well know. A small village like Kuvak is just not big enough to have a doctor's practice, a fire department, and a police station separately. Or at least, that's what I thought. Ever since you turned 8, I'm not so sure about that anymore.
No emergency.
If you say...
Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Not literally.
Gizmo never understood my philosophy regarding... Although it's fairly easy from every... He's already knocked out. This, for once, is not a... I think I'm making good progress. This, for once, is not an ingredient for the recipe. I think I'm making good progress. Or I could try and find the matching keyhole. Well, I'm not even paying attention to that suggestion. She advanced me in line, so she'll get a fair... I don't want anything... Boy, it's attached firmly. Well, I think that's all. Should be enough. Just because Tony wants me to move out of the attic doesn't mean I... The drinking water is so brackish that things get cleaner by not washing them. It's not necessary. It's already blocked. Filling the fridge is Tony's job. My job is to... Blech. Nah, like always, there's only junk on TV. Or I could try and find the matching keyhole. That won't enhance the view one bit. The drinking water is so brackish that things get cleaner by... Hey, I don't offend an exchange. They're more than... Tony doesn't need another farewell present. I left her my scorpion farm. Tony doesn't need another... I left her my... I kept the tank. Tony doesn't need... I left her my scorpion. I kept the tank. She advanced me in the line, so she'll get a farewell present. Wakey, wakey. Boy, oh boy, certifiably knocked out. Could this be one of the ingredients?
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Oh, crap. And I was so sure.
It's all written down on the recipe I gave you. Just bring me everything that's on the list.